It's a hockey stream on part one of episode 481 of the VIG Lounge as the Vegas Golden Knights welcome the St. Louis Blues to the Fortress. Can the Golden Knights have St. Louis singing the blues, as in down by a bunch of goals, or will St. Louis have the Golden Knights singing a different tune? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right into the Golden Knights and Blues here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel and Thomas to meet at center. Blues win the opening draw to nobody's surprise. What a huge hit there by McNabb. Got it to Eichel. Welcome back to the lineup. Shea Theodore, who's been gone for many a game this year. Hopefully I didn't just jinx him. Shot by Eichel, denied by Hofer. He will hang on. Lost it. Oh, big knockdown. Battle for it. Up the middle to Jack Eichel. And Hofer had that roll in on him. He makes the save. Still early as we highlight Shea Theodore. Oh, it's for a hit. Thank goodness. I honestly thought he was going to the bench or going to the back already, as in the locker room. My God. Eichel wins it back to Shea! Oh, that would have been nice. Bounced off Hofer's pad. He makes the save. St. Louis wins this draw. Oh, man, Parayko just got taken out along the wall. Oh, my. May not have been any goals yet, but Vegas is definitely leading the hit parade. Blues take it away. Jake Neighbors knocked off the puck. Gets it to Shea Theodore. He was in alone, and then he got double teamed. Broberg. Puck back, and hurdle to the net, and he scores! Ninja Hurdle has a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. What a goal. Oh my goodness, what a goal that was right there. Hurdle got a break, made no mistake, and the Golden Knights have a 1-0 lead. Nice feed now to Pavel Dorofeyev. The second line looks to continue to go to work. And Dorofeyev scores! Pavel Dorofeyev. Second line has got the second goal, as well as the first. Golden Knights lead it 2-0. Carlson was the draw as the third line looks to go to work. Riley Smith put himself a game IRL last night against Columbus. Nice 2-goal performance. Now Hannafin with a shot, rebound, score! But will it count? I mean, I feel like that's a good goal. I don't know, what are they going to call it? Goalie interference? No goal. Okay. NHL doesn't know what goalie interference is, and neither does NHL 26. But be that as it may, Golden Knights have themselves a 2-goal lead, so close to 3. Back to the blue line. Let's it go off the pad of Hofer. Shot score! There's number 3! Mr. Smith increases the Golden Knights lead. It's 3-0. Started with a bit of a hit along the wall. Took the puck away and made no mistake. Golden Knights heavily out shooting the Blues 8-2. Have 3 goals to show for it. Buchnevich to the net, probably the Blues' best chance. As they're trying to cut into the lead, now half of the Vegas Golden Knights, or they are up to half of what the Golden Knights have for shots on goal. Nothing to show for it yet, and hopefully it stays that way. Mark Stone carries in for Vegas. Switches to the backhand. Fires! Denied by Hofer. Korzak. Nice save there by Aiden Hill. Puck sent all the way, or nearly to the blue line. Blues are able to get it until Eichel was able to collect for Vegas. Spins off the check. Cuts to the front. Could not get the shot away. Oh, what a denial there off of the former Blue Barbashev. 6:35 to go in the opening frame as they highlight Joel Hofer, who's given up 3 goals, but that was a very nice save. Give credit where credit is due. Oh, what a knockdown. Nice save on the rebound chance, denied in front. That's got to be Aiden Hill's best save as these fickle fans chant, "Let's go Blues!" Golden Knights trying to change that. And Dorofeyev nearly did. Has one of the goals tonight. Along with Tomas Hertl and Riley Smith. Huge hit by Braden McNabb. We'll, of course, see a lot of that. 4:51 to go here in period 1. Ref took forever to drop the puck, and I got a little too antsy. So I know why I lost that one. Pass out front. Oh, couldn't quite connect. Back out to Hannafin. Long drive by Whitecloud. I think that deflected off of the goalie or someone in front and went on a play. Riley Smith. Nice close-up of him. Not sure why, but be that as it may. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. Whitecloud knocked off the puck. Hannafin decides, no, you're not gonna do that to my D partner. Pass across, Smith with a drive off the pad of Hofer. Kept in by Whitecloud. Wrister denied to the left corner. Out to the blue line, Hannafin. Barely kept it in. Now he scores! He may not build an arc, but he can score a goal! Noah Hannafin makes it 4-0 Vegas. He just barely kept it onside, then was able to get his way into the middle and let it rip from close range. No chance for Hofer on that one. Maybe we'll see Jordan Whitington after all. Oh, nearly a break for Carlson. One-on-one, shoots, pad save, Holtberg. Puck knocked away, regathered by White Cloud. Collected by Stone. Now up the right side to Eichel. Eichel drifts into the middle, shoots! Save made! Now Stone's got it. That shot deflects wide. And that'll do it for one period of play. Vegas Golden Knights put on a show, 4-0 after one. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 17-7 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits, 19-5, favoring the Golden Knights as well. Face-off somewhat closer, but we all know that St. Louis is going to win that battle. No penalties to speak of. Maybe we'll get something different in period two. Let's find out. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Second period action next on the VIG Lounge. Shot of the crowd here at the Fortress, liking what they see, I would assume. Blues win the opening draw of the second period. Oh, beautiful defensive play by Barbashev. Now got it to Eichel. A little bit of a sloppy pass, but it still got there in the end. Battling with Parayko. Now it's down to Robert Thomas. And Dylan Holloway scores. 4-1 Golden Knights. Rob Thomas decided to take a break from touring with Matchbox 20 to deliver an assist on the Blues' first goal. That'll be the one and only time I bring that up in the stream. And I think some of my younger audience won't get that reference. And that's okay. One's my age and older will. And maybe some of the younger ones as well. Makes you wonder, though, when it's 3 a.m., does Robert Thomas get lonely? Okay, that's the last time I'll bring it up. Save made by Hill. Golden Knights trying to get it out. Little cut in the audio there for some reason. I don't know what happened exactly, but we'll play on. Hurdle try, blocked rebound, denied, and held by Binnington. 4-1 Golden Knights. Chase the starter in Holtberg. Now we've got Jordan Binnington in net, who I assume is going to be the starter for the Canadian Olympic team, even though I'm not a fan of the team, I would go with Logan Thompson. Capital starting goaltender. But that's just me. Oh my goodness. Touched up by Falk, icing. 14:01 remaining here in period two. St. Louis with the only goal so far of this period, which comes off the stick of Dylan Holloway and gets the Blues somewhat respectably back into this. Save made by Hill, and he'll hang on. William Karlsson. Got it to Brandon Saad, former Blue. Bought out. Vegas said, hey, we'll take you. Puck sent all the way down. Iced again. This time by Logan Mailloux, who I don't really have a lot of nice things to say about, to be fair. But I'll just leave it at that. Crushed him along the boards there. Trying to get the puck out, can't quite do it. Blues now starting to press. Puck sent all the way down to the blue zone, I think by their own accord. And the Blues trying to break out again. It's Robert Thomas. Across to Holloway. Slowed up this time. Jake Neighbors with a chance. Like a good neighbor, Jake must be there for the Blues, but it didn't mean anything. Golden Knights get it out. Caden Korzak jumps up on the rush. Bomb! Denied by Binnington. Holloway gets crushed. Carried in now by McNabb. McNabb with a drive, handled by Binnington. Mark Stone pinned on the wall. Gets it to Eichel. Pops out to Theodore, and he couldn't get it to go. One-time blast, turned aside. Now back out to the blue line. Sets up the one-timer again off the pad of Binnington. Man, I would love to see Shea Theodore get a goal. Eichel goes back up top to McNabb. McNabb with a bomb, and he lets it go off the pad of Binnington. Nice feed, Jack Eichel on the right wing. Eichel into the circle, and he lets it go off of Binnington to the corner. The Blues now look to come away with it. MCL so far looks fine on Shea, as in Shea Theodore. Shoots, and a pad save, Binnington. Oh, what a pass. Couldn't get the shot away that they wanted. Opened up the one-timer, denied by Binnington. It has been all Vegas, with the exception of scoring. Now up to 28 shots. Down to the final 25 seconds of period number 2. Puck's carried in again, this time by Hurdle. Fires, rebound, scores! Dorofeyev! Sweet 16 on the rebound! Golden Knights breathe again now, 5-1. Of course, we now return to our regularly scheduled program as the Golden Knights put up another goal to answer the one from Dylan Holloway. 3 seconds left in period 2. Remember, there used to be an old gamer point thing for Xbox where you'd have to score in the final minute of a period in the older NHL games. Oh, I pine for those days because that was easy. Look at this. Dorofeyev with a second. Golden Knights up by 4. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 30-15, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, not even close, 29-6. Faceoffs, not even close. Blues are heavily out-dueling the Knights in the draw, 15-5. No penalties to speak of as of yet. And let's see what the third period has in store, shall we? 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up, third period action coming at you here on the VIG Lounge. Robert Thomas lost it. Crunching along the wall. Fed up the left side to Eichel. Now into the middle, shoots! Rebound settled down by Stone, couldn't finish it. Back to McNabb. Cross to Theodore. Theodore feeds it to McNabb for the one-timer off the shin pads of Thomas. Carried out now by Jake Neighbors. Until it's picked off by Barbashev. Eichel slides his way in. And then lost it. Carried in now by Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev, right wing circle, drifting, shooting, denied by Binnington. Suter lost it. And now up the right side for Mitch Marner. Marner drifting. He shoots. Binnington will hold on to that. 5.5 gone here in period 3. Golden Knights looking to add to the lead. Somehow Jeff Greaves has the best faceoff percentage in this playthrough. That is wild. I'm really going to try to change that. Tighten up defensively. Carried in. Hurdle's got a goal. His line mate's got 2. Hurdle was looking for another one. It wasn't going to happen there. Golden Knights recollect. Hanifin. Up the left wall to Marner. Marner. Fires. That's blocked. Pass across, opens up for the one-timer, pad save, Binnington. Oh, it's a breakaway for Meters, denied by Hill. Carried in this time, Brandon Saad before the blue, he shoots. Save made, Binnington. Borzak knocked out. Brandon Saad. Riley Smith just gets plastered on the wall. Blues getting a lot more ornery as they try to cut into this deficit as they're running out of time. Smith got it up to William Karlsson. Karlsson. Pad save, Binnington. Karlsson rides Falk into the wall. And that pass completely missed. Puck will get sent all the way down. Recollected by the Golden Knights. And I was going to say, I thought they were away with it, but not to be. Oh, drive, score! Logan Mailloux. Oh, boy. St. Louis has 2. Puck carried in this time by Colton Sissons. Lost the puck off the stick of Jordan Kyrou. Now it's Buchnevich. He gets knocked down. Carried in by Barbashev. Barbashev off the crossbar. Mark Stone. Knocked off the puck, crossbar again, this time from Stone. Mitch Marner took a shot, that got blocked. Dorofeyev with a hit. Nab with a hit. Oh my God, the Golden Knights really desperate to try to get that puck back into the blue zone. Lozon Will couldn't get a shot away. That's blocked. Running out of time now. But the Golden Knights do have a fairly comfortable lead by 3. Hoping it was a little more pad the stat night, but what can you do? Lazon with a drive! And there's that recharge zone ability that I don't understand Bennington has. On the road to take on 2 California teams, Sharks and Kings. I will have those games for you, of course, like always. Battle for the puck behind the Golden Knights net. Give it away, but it doesn't matter. The Vegas Golden Knights put the Blues away with a score of 5-2. Pavel Dorofeyev with his 2-goal performance leads the way, and it's another win for the VGK. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 38-22 favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, 46-14 favoring Vegas. Face-offs, 19-5 in favor of the Golden Knights as well. No penalties to speak of in this game. But putting up 5 goals of even strength is not too shabby. And putting ourselves in good position here. Thank you all for tuning in to the second half of this doubleheader here on the VIG Lounge. Once again, I've been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a fantastic Friday, everybody.